Hello. Hi, Ghost. I am here. It is me, Shiny. And you are 100% correct. It's Guild Wars time, baby. No, I'm not out of town. I think I saw that, but I was just doing my own thing today. Alrighty. Why don't I switch over to the game? Would help if I captured the game. There we go. And here we are. I'm on the main. My Elementalist. I'm glad I'm a treat and not a sometimes plague. Yeah. The armor is the Norn armor, which is like supposed to be really, they have furs and everything in what they make. Those are the big like animal people that live in the north. But the hat is actually from the Winter's Day, like the Christmas stuff. But it goes really well. So I have an outfit from each campaign, and whenever I'm in that campaign, I'll put on that outfit, just because, I don't know, treat yourself. So like this is whenever I'm doing the Eye of the North content, and then the prophecies, like the OG with the flame forged armor, whatever it's called. And then the Cantha, which is like the Asian one. I have this pretty blue dress. And then for Nightfall, I have the ancient set. Like that. The really big collar, actually. But yeah. There's also mini pets, but I always forget to put them out, to like bring them out, because you have to do it every time you move to a new area. So this one's special, the Black Moa Chick, because you go on a big scavenger hunt across the all 4 parts of the game to get materials, and it gets you a little baby. Here. So what I'm going to do today, if I'm not got, it's still, the weekly bonus is Northern Support, which gets you extra, extra rep whenever you're doing stuff for groups in the Eye of the North expansion. So I'm going to do one of the vanquishes I haven't done yet. And when you vanquish a area, one explorable area, you go into hard mode and you kill every enemy on the map. Now this is easier said than done sometimes, but I think I've got the right hero set up. I've been able to do other ones pretty decently and not get completely walled. So I've got my electric build on. I've got a res in case one of my people dies. No, it's not timed. In fact, this game never kicks you out of. It doesn't time you out. You can leave your person standing in one spot in a outpost or in an explorable area, and as long as this connection stays stable, you stay there. And here we are. Here's all my little fellas. So this is the Tarnished Coast. It's a very dense jungle. Right on. Well, the map right now is modded to help me get the cartography title, which you get for exploring every area fully in a campaign. So these light blue parts are parts that I haven't parts of the map that I haven't cleared out. Let's take some vitamin C. So what I'm doing is helping these little guys, the Asura. They're a playable race in Guild Wars 2, which the whole expansion was done to connect Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2. I'm cured. I'll see if I have any. Very cute. So you're human. You're the human who's been skidding around these parts? Well, you dress like a dredge and you smell worse. Still, my crew is short-handed, and we could use a booker like you to do some of the dirty work. I mean, important support tasks. Take this and go out and hunt things, anything you can find. We'll use the parts to make our super disorganizer machine. Disorganization is good. I'll help. And we take that, and it's time to go all over this section of the map and not die. Hopefully. Uh-oh. And they're already in my back line. Crap. Damn it. Okay, there's that. Okay. Fortunately, now we will have a front line in the shape of my Necromancer heroes' bone minions, which you can have up to 10 of, I think. So he makes a bunch of them out of the corpses of enemies, or allies if they die. And then there's all sorts of spells you can use on these guys. You can sacrifice one to heal yourself by a lot. You can put an enchantment on them that causes an explosion whenever they die that harms other enemies. There's a lot you can do with them. They're very useful. I just cast my stuff out of order. There we go. So like in many things, you want to go for the healers first. And generally that's going to be either the monk enemies or the ritualist enemies. And this one, the simians have a ritualist. I can summon these spirits that cause area effects that are beneficial or harmful, depending on what the spirit is. Let's see this. Simian Spirit Collar, that's the one. There we go. Cleaned them out pretty quick. So the general makeup of my team is I've got me, who's just, deals a lot of damage, like high spike damage, a debuff that decreases armor, and all of these lightning skills have 25% armor pen. So I'm pretty good at taking down hard targets, ones that have more armor just innately. We've got my minion master, who keeps summoning and making new little freaks. We've got 3 mesmers, which are all... the whole class is built around basically messing with the enemy, like punishing them for having enchantments, interrupting their skills so that they don't get cast and fucking them up that way. Take damage when they attack. There's a lot of different things that they do, but they're very focused on like shutdown. That's them. I've got a monk for healing and a ritualist, which has a build that I just kind of got suggested to me, or it's like a meta build. It basically upkeeps 3 spirits that divert and minimize a lot of the damage that your people take. And then the other necromancer is one that basically punishes a group for doing anything. Of course, there's also, other classes. There's rangers, which are your, bow-wielding class. They can have an animal pet. They can set traps as well. They're pretty... uh-oh, shit. They're pretty versatile. There's assassins, which get up in your face and do a lot of damage with double daggers. What else am I missing? Warrior, of course, your normal tank. These are all... everything is built around group play, but these are all customizable NPCs, basically. So I set up their skill bars. I manage their equipment, give them, different weapons, and add runes to their armor that give them passive bonuses. Yeah, basically, the whole game is built around having like this many people to do stuff with. It starts at 4 players in the early parts of the game, then 6 players, and finally 8 players. There's very rare locations. There's 2 missions that will join 2 parties of 8 for a full 16-person mission. And then in only 2 elite areas, also in the same campaign that does the double team missions, there are basically elite dungeons that let you use like 10 or 12 people. I forget which. But yeah, you build a whole party basically. And everyone brings 8 skills. That's all you get. That's all you need. Uh, so I only have the 4. There's like 22 air magic spells or skills, but I only have 4 attack things, but they all synergize. And then these 3 uh, maintain my health and my casting resource, my energy, and then this one's a res. And there's so it's kind of a generalist build. There are absolutely like full synergy builds where like all of the skills go together to do one thing and do it like really good. There's a lot of and that's what farming builds are usually like. You pick like a whole you pick a whole you pick an area that has enemies that can't counter it because every enemy has like a set skill bar as well. Uh, and then you exploit that and exploit like a small set of very synergistic skills to basically make them all attack themselves to death. And you want when you're farming, you want to have just one person because your money that you pick up is split and your drops are split between as many people. And since I have seven heroes, it basically treats it like I have 7 other people that it can randomly generate loot for. And if it generates for one of them, it just doesn't spawn. So I'm only getting like an eighth of the drops that I would as if I were going solo. Of course, if I was going solo in here, I would just die. But, you know, there's specific places where things work and specific ones where they don't. There we go. So before I was fighting, just before I was in an area with a bunch of simians, and now these are Tengu bird people, and they're really awesome. And these ones are hostile, but there are also non-hostile ones, and they're really great. And they should be a playable race in Guild Wars 2, but they're not because ArenaNet is cowards and can't figure out how to do it. Anyways, pardon my soapbox. Oh, I can go over here. Get this last little bit of map. There we go. There's a little bit scraped. Good thing it came over here. There we go. Bad monkeys. Bad monkey, no good. And I definitely don't want to pass through that gate because then I'll zone out of here and I'll lose all my progress. Oh, good. We need to get some more fruit. We got to get some more grapes or something. Those are so good to snack on. More simians. Ooh, blueberries, good. Those are quite yummy. There we go. These guys are really dangerous. There we go. Temporarily gain 5 energy per kill. Very neat. There we go. Done like, what, 20% of the map? We've killed 50 enemies, and the little tiny bar right there... Oh, okay, you can see it. My little fella's not covering it up. That little bar is a completion bar for however many enemies you've killed. So we're far from done. Hey, no problem. That's just good ideas. Oops, use that out of order. There's some more Quetzal. Oh, and a locked chest, but I didn't bring any lockpicks. Shoot. Oh, well. Bodyguard rank 2. Wonderful. So with the rank 2 buff, we earn more points per kill. Let's see. We can get rid of. Ow. Let's kill these guys first. Oh, crap. I moved. Why are there so many? Shit. Uh-oh. That's no good. Did we get hit by 2 groups? Yeah, we did. Darn. Oh yeah, shoot, there they go. Well, that's on me for not watching my, Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. And we're off to resurrect. Now, when you die, you get death penalty. It's minus 15%, which reduces your health and energy by that much. We don't like death penalty. And if you die more, it can go down to 60%, negative 60%. So you're down, you lose 60% of your maximum health and energy. Obviously, you're not going to be doing very well. Now, in normal mode, you can just keep on throwing yourself at a boss or a group, an encounter, at 60% death penalty, and they just let you do it. But if the whole group, everybody gets to 60% death penalty in a hard mode, it treats it as a failure, and you go back to the outpost, and you gotta start again. Oh, I hear a little kitty noise. Meow meow. I fed you earlier, silly. How can I not get killed? There we go. Let's take him apart. Easy like. I keep accidentally pressing that button. Yeah, X turns you around instantly. And my target closest enemy is C, so I accidentally spin myself around. Let's get this group. There we go. That went much better. Ooh. Oh, we were just all standing in the... We were all standing in the kills you well that the enemy necromancer left behind. There we go. That's that group down. Now I think I need to head this way to clear more of this section. I'll probably just end up zigzagging back and forth. Yeah, he's got his group of people. His little group of monsters left to go. Does this just take me back here? Oh, so it does. Okay. There's more Quetzals. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay, everyone's trying to attack it through the tree. There we go. Ooh. Wonderful. That was a really quick level up. Oh, I had gotten knocked down, I see. These things are jumping way away. Boop. Okie dokie. Where am I headed next? Not that way, because that's a cliff. Is there anything this way? Oh, here's a little cut through the rocks. And down, down we go. Oh, Riso the Wanderer. So that's a boss, and it looks like it's a ritualist boss. So all of its heals are going to be better too. Oh, crud. Now how can I peel this group up and away without aggroing that one? Alright, let's do it. Alright, now go for this guy. Oleus keeps dying. Why are you dying, Oleus? These monkeys need to fucking die. There we go. Oh, he was about to use a resurrection skill. I'm definitely glad that they're interrupting all of his skills now. There we go. Much better. Simian Spirit Collar. This is a smaller group, it should be okay. Let's focus these guys this time. It's because they are quite dangerous. Oh crap, he brought one back. That's no bueno. There we go. And dealt with. There we go. And now let's get this group as well. There we go. Very much need these guys to die. Okay. 100 enemies slain. Close to halfway. That feels awfully fast for almost halfway. Maybe it's like 40%. Ooh, Tyrannus. We got dinos. And they are dangerous. Now, these ones are warriors, technically. And boy, are they nasty. There we go. Where is Miura stuff? 90 points. Okay. I suppose I'll take it. Maybe I'll do a big loop. I'll just keep going this way. And see what I find. Oh, Angorodons and Ferrothraxes. That's more danger fellows. Excuse me. And raptors, of course. Oh, wasn't watching. We got the Ferrothraxis in too. I love the battle music in Eye of the North maps is really good because it's they made it adaptive in Eye of the North, so the music track will change depending on like how well things are going. Whew. There we go. Cleared that bit of map. Now, I still love the way this game looks. Not that anyone has ever said, oh, I don't like the way this game looks, but, like, it still holds up, in my opinion. There we go. Another crew member. Another locked chest I can't open. Up over to the Res Shrine. 90 points. I was hoping it would be the last bodyguard rank. But so it goes. Saurian Bone. Okay. Yeah, now we're right at about the halfway point. I know there's at least... I was looking on the wiki earlier, and... there's one of the bosses I was just thinking of. Pywat the Swift. Which we should take extra care to not get killed by, because raptors are dangerous. Which is totally not often said about raptors, I'm certain. There we go. Just a bit moa. Hey, only 6,800 points left until I finish this title track for the Asura. Ceratodon and raptors. I think the Ceratodon are... I think they're Earth Elementalists, if I'm not mistaken. 80 more points. Yeah, they are. Earth elementalists that do a lot of point-blank AoE. And they do a lot of damage with it. There we go. Oh, my enchantments ran out. What else have we? I think I need to do a little scraping over here. Why haven't the Asura tamed the dinosaurs? I don't know. They hadn't... I mean, at this point, they'd only been above ground for so long. Maybe they don't yet see the need. Oh, shit. All knocked over, are we? Let's just try and kill one of these groups. Here we go. Ow, what's still alive? Oh, there's a monkey right in the middle of our group. Here we go. And now a little scraping. Yeah, there it is. Another, like, 0.05% of the map uncovered. Ooh, interrupted him right in the nick of time. Schneef. You know, I was thinking of if I should play Expedition 33 again today. But I figure I just played some yesterday. I'll give it at least a couple days before I play more. Why won't they give me rank 4 bodyguard? Come on. At least get me the last bit of points for this. Let's get them Gordons. There we go. Funky little long neck things. Just for the sake of variety. And, variety and not. I guess if. I guess I could have played it, but it's like. Would it be too quick? Or, not give people enough time to. If. I've kind of been playing it once a week, except for last week when I skipped a week. So if people were expecting to see it, the next week and then missed it, that kind of thing. Anything over here? Yes, there are. Aren't there some, like, big old stone hands around here somewhere? Ow. There we go. I do not have a schedule published anywhere, and I haven't really been watching the pattern, or I haven't been following a pattern. I had an idea of a pattern to follow, but then I did not stick to it at all. So it's just kind of been whenever I feel like it. But I do know that making a schedule and sticking to it is very much something that, like, helps and keeps people watching. I don't have a Twitter or anything, so yeah, Central Time. It's the 24th. So for you, if you're still in Seattle, then yeah, it's still, what's it called? Yeah, no, I've never had a Twitter, never wanted one, and just don't much care for it. That's true, Blue Sky. Do you still need, like, an invite to get in there or something? I forget. Okay, buddy. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll have to make a blue ski. But I've just been I'm torn because ultimately I want to be like, hey, all that crap that everyone else does, like, I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, be sure to like and subscribe. Like, I want to be a place where people don't have to hear that. But then I know that the downside is, like, people say that because it works. No, it's fine. I knew it was a bit. You're lucky I knew it was a bit, but I knew it was a bit. Ow. Stop killing me. Whoops. Oh, they ate all my enchantments. Bastards. Yeah. I don't judge, but I don't see the appeal. And that's really all I really. That's really all I want to discuss it. Yeah, yeah. Basically, how I feel. As they say, don't yuck people's yums, but maybe a little bit. There we go. Yeah, there's bigger problems in the world. Yes, there are. Very, very big problems. Big problems and big challenges, which is the name of a what's it called? That's the name of one of the Sanrio characters. It's like a alligator. Its name is Big Challenges, which is a great name, by the way. I'll save my judging energy for that and seek wisps of sanity the rest of the time. I think that's a good call. Love big challenges. Sad I went so much of life not knowing them. Yeah, he's a funky little fella. I know about. I think I know the names of a lot of them, but like nothing else really. Did you ever play either of the Animal Crossings long enough to see the Sanrio tie-in, like furniture and characters? Oh, okay. Spoiler warning: they're the big character you save in the Hello Kitty Island adventure game. Okay, cool. More quetzals. Did you ever play Animal Crossing long enough to, like, for long enough where you were playing whenever they released the Sanrio tie-in characters and furniture and stuff? Okay. Yeah, they've got. They even introduced some villagers that are based on. There's like a Hello Kitty ape, I think, and a there's a bunny that's based on Karopi, and I think Animal Crossing just wasn't my thing, and eventually I realized I didn't have to stay away. That's fair. I definitely played it, when it came out. I've played all of them actually, except for City Folk, but I never really, you know, I don't get way into them. Uh, I don't ever like super fix up my town, that kind of thing. Uh, I just don't super see the appeal of making a giant, you know, themed thing or spending so much to like try and do it. I like the natural feel of it. I guess because it reminds me of the first Animal Crossing game where you couldn't do any terraforming or outside decoration. All you could really do outside was plant trees and flowers to change that kind of stuff. I sunk plenty of time in Pokopia, but it really had stuff to explore and achieve that scratched the itch for a while before the game was only creativity. Yeah, yeah. If you like Pokopia and you want more of that, check out the Dragon Quest Builders games, because that's the same team. Uh, of course, that one has a little has light combat in it, but uh, mainly it's about making little settlements and towns for people. It's very cute and very what's it called? Very cute and very Dragon Quest. Or I guess when I say light combat, it it has combat, but the combat system is not complex at all. It's basically just go between regular attack and charged attack, and that's it. And your best DPS is just spamming the swing. But Pokemon is a big draw for me, basic bitch as that is. No, I wouldn't say it's basic. I mean, it's very cute. And I would play Pokopia. I'd play a lot of Pokopia, but I ain't paying $500 for a Switch 2. I never played Fantasy Life, but I know it was popular and good. Uh, I know that one's got a lot to do in it. That sounds like the complexity of combat you're describing. Okay, okay. We're going to clear this chunk. Oh, come on. I'm right at here. There's got to be something that clears that little speck of map. You're killing me, Smalls. Ah, there it is. And more Quetzals. That one's all Keens and Starks, so it's all warriors and rangers. Okay. It's just enough to not be boring, but it's definitely not going to carry gameplay either. Yeah, that's the same. That's absolutely what it's like in Dragon Quest Builders. Lol, I said you're killing me, Smalls, to a coworker once. He didn't know the reference and was a little shorter than you. Did not go over well. Ouch. Yeah, that's yeah, I can see how that would be poorly interpreted if they had not watched The Sandlot. Oh, they ate my enchantments again. Bastards. I shouldn't have said it's on me, but then he didn't know the reference either and thought I'd just decide to attack today. Yeah, well, I mean, as long as you were able to, like, explain yourself, then I would hope it's just kind of like a, oh, my bad kind of thing. Possible band evader. Not evading that one. I don't like how much damage my crew is taking. There we go. Did I talk to that guy already? I talked to that guy already. Ooh, 207. Almost done. Just a few more fellers. And I'll have gotten them all. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, good. Oh, there's no way I can get close enough to clear that. I wonder how you're supposed to do it. Oh, well. I scraped the rest of the place pretty darn good, so I'm satisfied with that. I wonder if this is the last group. Last couple of groups, at least. I'm making bird noises. We still got enemies out there. But I wonder where. You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Sura Elder. What are these jokers doing out here? He's a squinty fella. Most curious. I'm a sucker for these little sillies. Not that way. Hopefully, the last enemies are in this little section that I haven't walked through and not somehow bypassed me on the other side of the map. Ah, there it is. This might be the last few. Let's get the... Okay, and it's just warriors and rangers. Easy peasy. Ow. Easy peasy, he said, getting his shit rocked. Get zorped. Get zorped. Thou shalt be zorped. 25. There it is. All done. Your party has vanquished 227 foes, which is every foe in the area. Hooray. Now, did that get me... Oh, I'm so close. 158,802. So that's 1198. Only 1198 points left. Well, that's all right. I got the lion's share. That's like, I can get that within one either bounty for something in the Asuran areas, or if they have a daily mission focus for one of these guys. Not a level up. I've leveled up a lot. It was the reputation track. In Eye of the North, they gave you reputation tracks for all 4 of the friendly groups, which is the Ebon Vanguard, which is a group of humans from Ascalon, the Norn, which are the shape-shifting Viking fellas up in the far Shiver peaks, the Asura, which are the little smart fellas around here, and then the dwarves. And you raise your dwarf stuff by doing dungeons. But right now I've got the title of Not Too Foolish, which is the 9th rank of that title. And I'm that close to getting the maxed out reputation with them of Not Too Shabby. So, rats. But that's easy to finish. I got the nice little gold helmet on my map too. I gotta deal with all this crap. Okay. There we go. All right, where can I go back to? I guess I'll... Oh, you know what? I can go back to our guild hall. For the Bringers of Aggro. Oops. Head up to the merchant. Sell some of this junk. then I might hold on to that Rune of Vitae. Or actually, no. Let me put it on her somewhere. She could use 10 more health. Boop. There we go. But these things I can sell. Ooh. A better price for the minor blood magic. There we go. It's time to go pay a visit to a very special friend here in the guild hall. If I remember correctly where he is. And I'm ashamed because I have yet again forgotten his name. There he is. There's our turtle. I know. I can't remember the turtle's name in our guild hall. I should be drawn and quartered and put in the boats. Hector, thank you. Just a little part of the environment. They didn't have to animate a little tortoise walking around, but they did. Okay. Ingots go here. Let me put this money away. Well, I guess I need to sell those bones. But I'm thinking what else to do. Because I didn't want to just do that. I think what I'll do... Oh, that's right. Well, I'll put her back in a position to do the next thing I was going to do on her, which will be sending her to an outpost that'll take me to another zone that I want to vanquish. One that was the daily vanquish, the highlighted daily vanquish, which is Flame Temple Corridor. So if I were to leave from here, the party size would only be 4 people. But you can leave from Yak's Bend instead. Make your way down to, pass through these other maps and then come here and go through all this stuff. Now, last week, I did something crazy, and Diesa Lowlands was the highlighted vanquish. So I left from here, did Diesa Lowlands, and was like, screw it, I'll just keep going. And then I vanquished this area, and this area, and this area, and this area, and this area. All in one go. Just for the sake of, well, if I wanted to have 6 people as I vanquish these to make it easier, I would have to leave from Yak's Bend again, so it's just most efficient if I just do it all in a row. That was nuts. It took a long time, but it actually wasn't too bad. There are some people that have gone from here in the Temple of the Ages, which is the closest area that has an 8-man team, and done a giant Vanquish train going through Black Curtain, Cursed Lands, Nebo Terrace, North Kryta Province, Scoundrel's Rise, Griffin's Mouth, Deldermore Bowl, Anvil Rock, Iron Horse Mine, and then all the way over here. Which is, like, you have to set aside a day to do that. And if you're doing it with other people, you all need to set aside a day to do that. But it gets easier as you go on because the areas are normally scaled for smaller parties. So with 8 people, you just wreck the whole thing once you get back into these areas. I ain't never done that though, and I don't think I will. Going from Yak's Bend was enough time to do all this stuff. That was hours and hours. But I did it, so that feels pretty good. But what to do next? I think what I might do is leave her here and now hop over to my other character so I can keep him moving through the Nightfall quests. So this is my ritualist. They're the one that summons spirits and can heal or do spirit spam. I think what I'll do, I had him here to do this mission, but he doesn't really gain anything by going through this campaign, except for, money and experience and stuff. But in the Nightfall campaign, there are elite skills that he still needs to capture. So in this game, the best skills, the elite skill, you can only have one elite skill on your bar at a time. You can't just go up to a skill trainer and buy it. You do have to buy a Signet of Capture, and then you have to go kill a boss that has it and then capture it from the boss. Yes, Aurora Glade is the one with Holt the Iron Boot heal. That's a fun one. Or wait, no, it's actually... Oh, that's the one where it has you do like a little capture the flag thing. Or it has you do capture points. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. But it does have Holt the Iron Boot heal. That's right. So, this area, man, it really does look bad. Here, I'm actually going to close the game real quick and then reload it without the mod on so you can actually see the map instead of just the highlighted areas. Un segundo. There we go. Now you should be able to see Wait, no, I turned off the... Wait a sec. Okay, I know what to do. I just need to use the regular thing instead of the launcher. Oh, right. Drat. Okay. Now we're back. There we go. Now you can see the actual map. So this is what the maps are supposed to look like, not a giant field of blue. I could explain what we're doing, or like give a really short description of the story up to now in this campaign, but it could be annoying or just not interested in. But there's a fair few things to it. But I guess for now, the way that it's going is this nation has Evil Lady as a leader, wants to cause demon apocalypse. We're from here. We tried to fight her, got our butts kicked. Recovered our focus. Oh, recovered our focus here, our group. Losing your fight with sleep bid thee adieu. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Definitely go get some sleepo. It'll be better than not sleeping. I say as I stream at 2:14 a.m. Well, let's get go back to doing this. Here we go. Filling out my book. Alrighty. And I set up runes on my new armor with the open shirt. Lovely Asuran armor. You have only a single invitation, so you must be admitted alone. If your friends want to join the party, they must each acquire a separate ticket. All guests must enter separately. You must be the only person in your party in order to proceed. Let's do it. Off to the party. The Day of Liss. Tell me more about the holiday. Countless generations, annual celebration of the great beauty Lissa. Alright, time to go schmooze with the princes. We love a good schmoozing. Convince the 3 princes of Vabbi to join the fight against Varish. Recruit Prince Metu the Wise, Prince Boka the Magnificent, and Prince Amtur the Mighty. Oh, General Morgan. I expect to find you in the company of Istani spies, dear Kahani. She's got our back. Now it is time to celebrate Lissa and her beauty. I will spare your friends during these festivities, but don't think for a moment that I am not watching. Know this, Istani, you are my enemy. I have sworn on my honor to crush you. Should we meet again, I won't turn a blind eye. Don't worry about Morgan. He absolutely won't kill you while this party's going on. To converse with Morgan about the Cornins. Off we go. I forget the bonuses for this one. Don't you have to like take a serving tray around or something? All these dances, but they're well, they're doing some dances. Dende and Mina. My name's Dende. Will you find a girl to dance with me? I'm too scared to ask the boy I like to dance because I have 2 left feet. Thank you for teaching me to dance. You've got smooth moves. Man. Napoleon Dynamite sure was a thing, wasn't it? Oh boy. Bonus, participate in the Festival of Bliss. Okay, you just have to do stuff. Crudé the Mad. Yeah, this guy's nuts. I mean, he's nuts for a reason, but he's definitely being driven insane. How very opulent. Xylo the Drunkard. None can outdrink the mighty Zelo. All who have tried have fallen comatose at my feet, face down in their own bile. You look the sturdy type, but can you hold your own at the bar? I challenge you to a drinking contest. Slip through the party and nab drinks from the willing. Okay, shit. I forget who all you talk to. Are you drinking that? Oh yeah, we getting wasted. Are you gonna drink that? Like pull the top. Hey, can I have that? So many drinks. So little time. There you go, I done did it. What's the next one? Duel Master. Oh, that's right, you have to beat fake Palawa Joko. I love you, man. I love you, man. I am the mighty Palawa Joko. You don't stand a chance against me. Vabbi would not stand before you today. I wish to reenact the Battle of Jahai. Let me just set up real quick. Witness the great battle between these great heroes as it was long ago. On this day, Palawa Joko will prove victorious. Yeah, buddy. I think not. Being a ritualist makes it so easy. You're the victor. I, Palawa Joko, Scourge of Vabbi, yield to you. Ladies and gentlemen, our hero and protector, Turai, also is victorious. So victorious, you would not even believe it. Horticulturist Hinan. Okay, I won't damage the leaves. The Great Zatuka. Hunting Safari. Heading to the Desolation after. Alright, buddy, you believe whatever you want to believe. The Mime. Look at that tree, it's floating. They sure are floating. Alright, Mime. Prepare to get mimed. Luo, Master Mime of Vabbi. Duplicate. That's right, it's just do the emote that he does. You're going down, Silent Clown. This day you shall know defeat. Prepare to battle, Mime. That's a laugh. That's a cheer. That's a dance. That's a beg. That's a cheer. That's a clap. Is that not a clap? What the hell? Crap. What was that one? Maybe it was yell. That's drums. That's cheer. That's scare. That's flute. That's drums again. That's guitar. That's taunt. That's drums again. And guitar again. And beg. I've lost impossible. I feel like half the mime I used to be. Enjoy success while it lasts, for it will never happen again. Alrighty, buddy. Only one more, and it's with Jejumba. Oh, shadows guide you. Gift to appease fat Prince Blob of the Malodorous. This gives the easiest way to get his attention. That and a large. Say I know the prince, but he doesn't know me. A platinum. A golden phoenix feather. That's right. I feel like I'm forgetting the last activity for the Festival of Liss. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. All right. All right, all right. Here we go. Bunda? Learning about the prince. Learning about the Cornins en route to Vabbi. Or Marshal Varish pledged troops to protect Vabbi against attacks from the cowardly Sunspears. All right, buddy. Now, where was... Hey, Norgu. Dapper man with a dapper tummy. Where the heck was the guy? Are they up here? Wasn't there somebody that had it? I don't recall. I could just go look it up, but I would like to take a peeky. Maybe some of these guys. Or not. I don't think it's going to be any of these guys either. Whoops. Oh, little rubber banding there. Yeah. Okay. What shall I do? I think I might just look it up. Tihark Orchard. All right. Oh, to obtain the Master's Reward, you have to participate in 5 festival events, which in practical terms means just 2 more mini games than the minimum you need to complete the primary mission. The two optional activities listed above will meet the requirements for the bonus. It's usually a choice between dueling the mime or spending 5 platinum on the bribe. Royal Guard Captain in the Eastern Corridor, eh? Ah, okay. Defeat Jejumba. Oh, I see. You can either pay her, get the Phoenix Feather, or just beat them up. Okay. Oh, there's the guy. Alrighty. Well. Sucks to be you, buddy. Thieves. Keep them away from the prince's possession. And take damage. Bleh. Why, look, a fancy phoenix feather that just happened to fall out of my own pockets and no one else's. Take this silly vase off my hands. I'm sure the prince will be more than happy with it, especially if you cram a sandwich inside. Okay, okay. Teach Mantu's relatives to dance, drinking contest, mime duel, reenact the Battle of Jahai. Huh. Okay, so giving the vase is part of the festivities. Okay. Boop, boop. Royal Finance Minister Oluda. Von Venerable. I have something in my possession I'd like to give him. Very nice indeed. I will present this to him personally. The prince is a powerful ally. Stay on his good side and you'll be the better for it. Alright, Chunky Puffs. What you got for me? My finance minister informed me of your generous gift, this expensive vase from my collection. I will return your kindness by granting you audience to speak with me now, though our conversation must remain brief. I have a rather sizable stable of donors needing my attention. War Marshal Varish is a threat, you say? Last I heard it was those wretched Sunspear fiends that attacked Korna, correct? War Marshal Varish has defeated the Sunspears once, and I see no reason to think it won't happen again. Profit is my concern, and I shall ally with the side that will win. Well, aren't you just a piece of shit? Dr. Lieutenant Marunda? You don't exactly look the usual guest. Got the smell of battle and blood about you. Let's see. Did I already read this one, I think. I hear you won the Battle of Jahai reenactment today. Most impressive. I have a great respect for those with guts to fight and skill to win. If you seek my audience, I will gladly spare a moment of my time. It is the least I can do for a skilled gladiator such as yourself. I believe these concerns you have regarding War Marshal Varish have merit, but I have greater problems of my own that I cannot be distracted from. My lands are on the edge of Vabbi. They border on the wilds where the creatures from the Broken Lands lurk. Should my fortress fall to these horrors, all of Vabbi will follow within a matter of days. I must keep my attention on the front gates. I pray Lissa will go with you in your quest against Varish. Let's see what we got over here. It's Talcora talking to her papa. Listen, I'm very sorry I didn't reveal my identity, but I didn't think you'd let me accompany you if you knew who I was. We'd best not be seen together right now. I'll meet up with you again once the party's over. My father's extremely upset, and he might take his anger out on you. Well, why didn't you tell me about your father? If it were up to him, my father wouldn't have me do anything but stay at home and act like a princess. I long to travel and see the world, to do something grand with my life and be like the great adventurers the storytellers spin tales about. If you found out who I was afraid you'd just send me back to my father. I'm truly sorry. Bye. Prince Metu the Wise. My niece Mina tells me that thanks to you, she's learned to dance. She's such a sweet young girl. Reminds me of my beloved daughter at that age. You have put a smile on her face and brightened Mina's day. I grant you my audience in return for your kindness. War Marshal Varish is coming to overtake Vabbi, serving a dark, forbidden, and evil god. Impossible. Vabbi has always been a friend to Korna. I cannot believe she would deceive us. It is unthinkable. Oh, Prince Amtur the Mighty wishes to speak to you again. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to turn up the noise a little bit. He's attacking with an invisible weapon. Wait, that's... Oh. Oh, okay. So I think that voice is yeah, I think that's Colonel Campbell. Get him. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of dead nobles. There we go. Oh, that one's got a fiery dragon sword. Do we need to get on the other side too? No, okay. And along we go. I think I've got a little cadre of guards following me. Isn't this the way that we go? I didn't see any other harpies around. And we don't go that way yet? Oh, there they are. Okay. Either that or I'm thinking of Jenner's Horde. Or you have to go down that way in the Nightfallen version of this area. Get 'em. Oh! Oh, that was it. Okay. Easy enough. Bing, bang, boom. They were just stanced up for a while before they just died. Ah, hello, Jinx. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just playing some good old Guild Wars. Getting my Ritualist through Nightfall because there's more elite skills that he needs to get. The Kodosh Bazaar. Yeah, love to see it. Is this the primary quest? No. That is not the primary quest. Okay, yeah, that's the primary. Huh. That's wild. This person's name is Shiny. And foster father Gorin. Well, that is just a, huh. All right, then. But yeah, I too love Guild Wars 1 very much. This is my, like... Yeah, must be. I can't believe we found him. You stole my name. Okay, let's refill my my group. So one Livia, Whispers, Dunk. Or wait, no. Dunk, Whispers, Oleus, Gwen, Sandra. Who's next? I said Koss and... Zed. He's got ice up. That's right. He brought ward against harm. Okay. Ooh, I hear Festival of Lists playing. I love the tick-a-ta-tang. It's so good. Yep, alright. Off to the Mirror of Lists. Elemental Hunt. Okay. Where's it wanting me to go? Oh, all the way up there? Okay. Meet Kahani in the Mirror of Lists. Okay, so I'm just meeting her there. Bum bum dum dum ba da ba bum ba bum dum bum bum ba da bum. Fat lot of nothing so far. Okay, there's some plants. Wretched plants. We got the crew. Who am I missing? Okay, there we go. I just couldn't see Xandra for a second. This person must be... I must give out a different one. Savage plants must be dealt with. In fact, let's give it a shot and see if my people survive. There we go. Get 'em. Ooh. That damage is better than it was before. So I optimized this new armor set for the Signet of Spirits build by putting on a superior channeling magic. So I've got his channeling all the way up to 16. Oh, behemoths. Okay. God, Vabbi's so fucking pretty. All the azure and gold is mwah, perfect. Prince Boca rented his theater out to some corn and upstart director? That just doesn't seem right. With theirs just forcing moving in under the guise of protecting the princes, there might be more to this than meets the eye. When it comes to picking the performances for his venue, Prince Boca is a persnickety one. It could be the perfect time to schmooze Boca into helping the Astani fight Varish. I don't think that guy can be schmoozed in anything but, like, a big onesie. Sorry, I was just thinking like of all the heroes that I've brought, Xandra and Gwen are the odd ones out. So like, it just made me think like white woman jump scare. Big carpet bridges are extra Vabbi. Just like, this is where all of the opulence is, and you will enjoy it. What we got down here? Ooh, off to Resplendent Macoon. Now we're gonna find some more. Oh, there's the Roaring Aethers. I think I don't like them, but I forget why. They revive their buddies, don't they? I think that's right. Any enemy that can revive its allies is immediately on my shit list. I guess I'll just stay on the road. I was like, aren't I gonna have to fight something soon? Yeah, here we go. Ah, lovely. Yep, there it is. Oh, that one didn't make the noise. It didn't go, hey, yoy. Rat. It'd be fun to have a rat as a pet, as one of the ranger pets. I think I've already collected them for my menagerie, if memory serves. Whew. Pardon me, noble rat. That's right, this is Honor Hill. Here we are. Wow, everyone's lined up all nice and neat. I don't think I want to grab any quests yet. Nah. I just kind of want to shotgun this guy through the main story. Because I gotta get over here. And then into Super Hell in order to get the good elites for him. Monster Hunt. Oh, that's right. It's the Kobolds. The Mokeles and Shriekers. And Jishal Darksong. You know, because it's dark. Let's pop my friends up. And I forget which ones you want to kill first out of these groups, but I think we just want to go for the boss. There we go. We're taking him down. Yeah, perfect. All right. Oh, there's Norgu again. Silly fella just keeps popping up. I'm definitely going to do the quest to make sure he gets in my party, though. Definitely need another Mesmer. And you do look like you go to the buffet, Norgu. Looking good. Specifically. Mm-hmm. Pardon me while I bring my centaur and my friend's horde of meat monsters into your fancy palace. I'm sure it's fine. And they sure don't mind giving you the runaround in this place. Am I going the right way? Okay, yeah, Bokeh Amphitheater. There we go. Adari Dochiman. Tone Jonesh. Kurmause. Marek Churi. Laren Balakban. Theater manager Dowdy. Okay, now this should be... Okay, yeah, this is his throne room. Yep, there it is. Look at this fancy feller. With his meathead bodyguard, Gorin. I will have to come back for you another time, Gorin. Makun is the highlight of Vabbi, is it not? Those wealthy enough to pay for the privilege may spend their lives here enjoying theater, food, and all the pleasures of life without a care in the world. We will be safe under Varish's guard. For the amount of platinum that this venerable fellow paid me for the private use of my amphitheater, I could use some extra protection. Too bad the Astani drained their coffers on that fool's errand of an attack. Anyone with 2 eyes could see that was bound to fail. Enough talk of business. Come, let us make haste to my amphitheater. You are just in time to witness a very special advanced performance. Introduce yourself to Vaughn. Yeah, sure, buddy. I'm sure that this Cornan acting troupe is not just a bunch of assassins trying to get us when our pants are down. There's totally not what they're doing. To the amphitheater. There they are. Arnold the Exact, Stefan the Sonorous, Vaughn the Venerable, Freya the Firm, and Merkel the Muscular. Oh, what the hell is this guy? Hello? Why do I not... Are you... Is that a Stone Summit model? What's this short little monkey man? Why don't I recognize that that character model. Ah. He's dressed as King Adelburn. We've got a Char. Hi, my name is like Freya, and like I'm totally like talented. What's the word? Actress? Yeah, actress. Totally talented. World famous even. What's this guy? Oh, Stefan turned to greet the newcomers. All right, buddy. That's right. He's dressed as Rurik. Well, they got the shield wrong, but it's just a little Rurik man. Good day to you, my old friend. It is always pleasant to see a friendly face, and a familiar one like yours is even more pleasant. Wait, who are you again? All right. We find our hero... Oh. Turned sided here and sought to sow dissent. Follow this great metropolis. Events most dire had struck Ascalon and left it reeling, but the prince knew what he must do, and was not afraid. Let's cross the mountains and go to Kryta. They don't have Char there. Like roar. Forgot about that. How about ye, scoundrel? Like, ouch. Quickly, my fellow Ascalons, we must depart while we still have our legs. My son, Merkel displeased. You no longer Prince of Ascalon. You no longer Merkel's son. As a boy, I spent much time in these lands. Look at them now. Just look at them. Of course, I have to increase. How predictable. He knows that he says that all the time, too. So, striking off in search of his destiny and a new home for his people, the prince traveled across the Shivertake Mountains and headed toward Kryta. Uh-oh. Oh, he is a stone summit. Okay. Line? It's, you cannot save me. Yeah, that's right. And so the prince valiantly laid down his life for his people. Stop improvising, you troll. I don't think they meant that as... I think this was written before that was... Troll was used in, like, the... other way. Time for plan B. Merkel like plan B. Merkel like smash. Smash! And then the valiant Cornan smote the Astani interlopers with a righteous fury. Yeah. Wait, what? This is my favorite bit. Yeah. Get destroyed. Are they all archers? Oh, they are all archers. Well, that's silly. Oh my, this is not good. Not good at all. Varish must have changed her mind. I must hurry to safety in Arashim. I'm quite sorry about this. I must leave right away. Please speak with Royal Finance Minister Oluda for a refund. A refund, you say? Look at him standing there with his... You know, that you think they could have given them like a fancy-looking staff instead of a gnarled piece of poop? But, oh well. Oh. And of course, Elias wasted no time in turning them into bone minions. Wonderful. Well, back to the hill. Where was this Oluda? There he is. How embarrassing. The esteemed Prince Boca sends his apologies. He has since made haste to safer grounds, but left this with me to give to you. All right. I would warn Kehani at the Mirror of Bliss immediately. Her party is defenseless. Let us make haste. Let us do something else. Warning Kehani. I guess I just head right back out. That is the wrong way to go out. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Ticket attack, ticket attack, ticket attack. Plant bounty. Nothing but ethers, though. I really should give somebody on my team, oh, whoops. Okay. Something bad is happening. Oh, shit, there's a Ruby Gin. Okay, crap. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Well, that sucked. Oh, and these guys come over. Great. Oh, well. Now I got my friends back. And they shall help deal with these. Blep. Alrighty. Back to it. Yeah, I really should have given one of my party members fallback. Did I give her that? No. I think I was thinking about it and then decided against it. There we go. Ooh, red dye. I'll take it. Where we need to go. Okay, so she's in the same spot as before. I don't have anything that can increase my move speed, do I? No. Whoops. Wait, do I go this way? Oh, this way. Okay. I was like, wait a sec. I don't remember fighting those elementals. Come on, come on, come on. Just heading on back. I've been playing for 1 hour? Oh, because I closed and reopened the game. That's right. Still keeping his little horrors awake. Help us, they came out of nowhere. What are these creatures? Oh, here we go. We got some demons. In fact, get the cleric first. Here we go. Oh yeah, we getting them. Wonderfully dealt with. What's up? Thanks for the assistance. The fact that it was a trap wasn't surprising. Boka had the wool pulled over his eyes. I'll bet that Morgan wasn't in charge of that attack. Talk to Head Priest Vamani. He'll tell you how to proceed next. Do I have to go all the way around, or can I go through the Grand Court? Okay, I can go in here. Good, good, good. Head Priest Vamani. I highly doubt Morgan was involved in the attack on the temple. It would seem that Lissa has yet another lesson to teach us. This one, I fear, may be my final. These twisted humans are known as Morganites. The oldest were part of Abaddon's initial battle with the gods, whereas the youngest are twisted and blessed through Varish's dark rituals. Some of us in Vabbi aren't as blind as our leaders. We must prepare. Okay. Varish's forces aren't what they seem to be. I do not know where or when she will strike, but these old bones tell me that we should not wait to find out. There is one with you, a quiet and secretive fellow. Many of his order are here in Vabbi. They hunt the corrupted and the supernatural. They were once part of Turai Osa's elite spy network. They were the ones who sealed away Palawa Joko after the Battle of Jahai. They could perhaps help save Vabbi once again. Recruit their help. Okay. Now where we going? Right back out the door. Is it? Whoa. Oh! Just head straight to the chantry. Okay. The Whispers Acolyte. Oh wow, we actually have favor for the gods right now. Interesting. You are safe from worldly chaos here. The Order of the Whispers is called upon. Varish has blessed her forces with Abaddon's prayers. The Hecate to the north have been tainted with her vile touch as well. Morganites have been spilling through Jahai. We don't know if this is just a distraction, or if Vabbi is her ultimate goal. We will help you in whatever way we can. Right now, however, we need your help slaying some of the Morganites that have surrounded the Chantry of Secrets. Well, if they're surrounded it, they don't make it much of a secret, do it? Oh, I can sell some of my junk, too. Sell, 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 sell. Oh, it's a salvage item? Okay. Just stones. And here I was hoping it would give me a ruby or a sapphire. Deposit those and put that right there. Boodum, boodum. This track that's playing right now is called Festival of Liss, and it might be one of my favorites. Just because I love that percussive, like, striking metal strings instrument that's in it. We have to go up the canyon? Okay. Alrighty, if I must, I will head up the canyon. The canyon. Oops. Get him. Okay, now the scribe. Scribe. There we go. Easy. I think... Oh, who did I give... Did I give that to Koss? I gave him something that removes... No. Deep Wound, Cyclone Axe, and Raging Charge defy pain. Good enough. Kurnan Priest. Get him. There we go. Cleaning them up. Yeah, there we go. More Marganite masks. Wallop. Oh, good. I moved out of the way so the meteor only hit me and not everyone in the circle. Very good. I forgot I gave him ward against elements. Guess it doesn't do me very good. Do me very much good there. Ah, here's everybody. And Norgu for some reason. What are you doing here? I forgot he was even around for this. He's like, hey, thought I saw you fighting some dudes before. The Order of the Whispers has been called. There's only one speed, mine. If you can't keep the pace, you'll succumb to the enemy. Attack the column of Rangers. Okay, so let's take on those guys. What's that noise? Ah, okay. Here come the warriors. Get smashed. Yes, no healing for you. Just getting beat up by my overpowered build. Was it just that set? Is there more? There's more than just archers over there. You know. Defend Norgu from the attacking forces. There we go. Oh, Norgu, I'd like for you to put on a show. I've been chasing you for miles. The citadel of Zagon is under siege. After they surrounded the temple, the forces moved north into the Zagon Canyon. I will help you defend Zagon Citadel. Prince Amtur the Mighty is waiting for help in the Mirror of Lys. Okay, okay. Well, why didn't you say so, silly Billy? I guess that's dealt with. Off to the mirror. Now, where's he closest to? Probably the Grand Court. Yeah, he's going to be right outside of his entrance to Zagonur Bastion. Which is going to be... Oh, wait. That's going to be much more of a pain in the ass. I'm just doing it by myself. Instead of being able to, like, split up. Well, it'll be fine. I'm not necessarily trying for the masters on these. I did the one for Tehark Orchard because it was fun, but I've just been trying to get him through. Oh, they're reviving each other. How very rude. Hey, there we go. More guards. I do think this is just before the mission, Zagonur Bastion. Yeah, there we go. Prince Amtur the Mighty, and Sergeant Bokun, and Scout Dera. What does he have? Hello? Oh, that's for old friends. Okay. A realm to protect is the greatest treasure a leader can possess. What can I help you with, hero? I have used all my wealth to protect this realm while my brothers lived lives of opulence and study. Thank Lyssa you have called the Order of Whispers, and makes this old veteran smile, seeing such heroism in the twilight of the gods. We are at your service, Prince. We shall strike down our enemies together. We must make haste to defend the citadel. When you are ready, we shall watch the sun set on this realm as brothers in arms. We're ready. Let's see this business. Meanwhile... Oh, that's a lot of Marganites. I forgot there was this many of them. Well, she's a meanie. Meanwhile, in the citadel of Zagon... Woohoo! Yay! Zagonur Bastion. I'm going to turn in this quest and start the mission. My Norgu found you? That is cute. He can't fight half as well as he can act, but when the candles go out... never mind. They will start their initial assault very soon. Amtur seems to believe this to be merely a distraction, while others feel it is an all-out assault. Either way, it is one we cannot ignore. This may help. I had completely forgotten that it's like that she digs Norgu and smangs it up with him too, I guess. I don't think I have anything to get rid of. Just a little bit. More cloth, more squares, and a mask. I'll just send it. Though I will change his build, or no. What am I gonna do with you? I'll keep it. Fuck it. Ready to go. Prince Amtur the Mighty. Yep. Down we go. Alright, folks. I think it goes defend the East Gate. Send both of these, you know, like you send everyone to the east gate, I think. And then you just handle everything else on these sides. Like this. Wow, another vial of dye. That soon? I mean, I'll take it. And then it's this group. Let me refresh my spirits. Head back over here. There we go. Oh, darn you, Shield of Reflection. So strong. There we go. There we go. Next, I think, is... Okay, it's time for the generals. Time to speedrun this shit. There we go. That one's Chost. It's for General Dorian. I'll just bring my fellas here. Zap him. Okay. And there's these fellas. Bloop. All right. Moving on. General Tira. Oh, shit. It has a lot of damage. I forgot about that. I wish you could make them focus on one enemy. But we win. Woo! Bow. Jura. Uh-oh. Torment Claws. Fuck these things. I hate Torment Claws. They suck ass. If I'd have been able to be a little bit quicker, then I could have gotten Masters. But it don't matter to me. Can sell that. Where's the chest here? There they are. Brains or brawn. Norgu and Gorin. Yep. Halls of Chokin. All right. Head on over here. And then sell a couple things. Margie Mask. Daggers. I can put this away. And these away as well. Okie doke. Aha. The play turned out to be a cover for a Cornan assassination plot by Varys to kill Prince Boka. We foiled the attack, but it was clear to Boka that this was an act of war. He fled to the hidden city of Adasim with Prince Metu. Prince Amtur remained at Zagoner Bastion to defend the province. Once again, I needed to make a choice. Which prince should I aid? Zagoner Bastion is vital to the defense of Vabbi's northern border, so we decided to help Prince Amtur. In the battle for Zagoner Bastion, members of the Order of Whispers led parties of Vabbian guards in defense of the tower against wave after wave of Cornins and evil Marganites, Varish's newest minions. When the Marganite leaders came forward to join the fight, we decided to strike at the core. Removing the four Marganite generals turned the tide, and this day was ours. Amtur pledged his support to our cause, but it might have been too late, as demonic tendrils erupted from the land. Nightfall had begun. All right. So heading... That's right. It's way up there. So let me head to... I'll go from here. Easy enough. I could go get Norgu now, but... Nah. I'll get to the next... I'll probably get to the next mission and call it there. I may do the mission. I might not. Probably not, because I've been going for a little bit, and it's almost 4 in the morning. So I'll go ahead and finish up this spot, get to the next mission, and call it there. I think I need to go this way. Yep, this way. Rick Tund the Vicious. Crap. No, I think it needs to be the rock beetles. There we go. I love roller beetles so much. They're so silly. They're just lovely little things. They're just little guys. Look at their pretty blue eyes. How could you not love roller beetles? All right, time to fight some kobolds. Oh shit, they just ate the Master of Whispers. Here we go. It's coming down now. Wonderful. Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer. Just got some beetles in the way. Look at them roll around. They're the best. It would help if I had any spirits to summon. There we go. Oh, I hate it whenever they block. All the rangers just love to block in this campaign. Drives me insane. Just the fact that there's when you're back in Corna, just the fact that every mob has like at least 2 Cornin bowmen. Sometimes they're just entirely Cornin bowmen, and they all have whirling defense, and you have to remember to bring something to knock them out of their stances. It's just a pain in the butt. Here we are. Another little pretty outpost, except instead of being at the Bastion or on the way to Bokas, this is on the way to Prince Metu the Wise. Stalwart? Sure, I'll take a stalwart. Why not? Saddle hook scythe. Excuse me, lady. Slot some of this stuff in. Oh wait, was there a rune trader? There is. Okay. I'll just sell it right now. That's simple. On to the next area. The Scoldings of Chokin. What you got for me? Plant hunt? I'll hunt plant. Hunt, plant, and eat pant. Do 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 boom. Do do boom 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 boom. I'm just jamming to my wonderful tick-a-ta-tang song. Sure are a lot of plants here, geez. I'll get them. Whoops. We got another group. Sentient spore. Fetish. Okay. Ooh, a malodorous mass. That was my nickname in college. No. Sorry, I'm stealing a... Jeez, that's one of my mom's jokes. Or no, my mom's joke is I dated that guy in college. Off to the halls of Chokin. Well, well, well. Look at these three princes hanging out all fancy schmancy. What'd it do? I thank you all for coming here. Varish's assaults thus far were merely distractions. According to these texts, the nightfall is upon us. Varish will strike against the gods themselves. That means she will start with the Sebelke Basilica. We have no choice. The three of us pledge our fortunes and our forces to the Sunspears. Varish must be defeated. A messenger of Lissa? Where? Defeat the invading forces and protect the messenger of Lissa. Well, where is she? Hello? Oh. Here she comes. Whoa. She's being chased. Whoa, now that's a look. Now that's how you know she's a priestess of a goddess of beauty and trickery and such. All right. Get him, everybody. AC. Ow. That was loud. O messenger of Lisa, what do you have to say? Thank Lisa I found you. I have an urgent message from Kahani. Something terrible is happening at the Grand Court of Sebelke. Please hurry. Mirror of Liss. Should I just pop here and then exit quickly? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I better hurry to the Grand Court of Sebelke. Or at least to its exterior. Crap! The one time I guess the wrong... the one time I go out the left side, I need to go on the right. Cornins and General Morgan. Lower your weapons. We are no longer your enemies. An atrocity was committed here. Please allow me to explain. The princes were blinded to Varish's threat by their greed and opulence. I was blinded by loyalty and honor. Lissa has taught me to look past the illusions in which I encased myself. For the first time in my life, I can see clear as day. Put down your weapons. I am no longer your enemy. Let me show you what happened. I will show how these old blind eyes were taught to see. For now, General Morgan, you have our peace. Thank you. When you are ready, I will show you why we fight the same battle. Show me, show me, show me now. Earlier that day, near the Mirror of Liss. Oh no, Kahani. Shortly afterward, oh, she's getting a little freaky. I love her forehead. Her skin is more sallow, too. Can see her extra eyes growing in. Tintin Killa, hey, hello. Thanks for joining the stream. Sirayu. Varish has them 5-head plays, maybe even 6-head. Is it maybe possible to join my sure? Yeah, if you wanna. Well, actually, no. I was planning on quitting here. since I have this mission unlocked, I was going to do that next time because it's 4 a.m. where I am. Here we go. Nightfall is nigh. Varys stormed in and started slaughtering everyone while you were busy with the princes. She left behind a great demon. It is atop the temple. There we go. So now it is a mission. Tintin Killer, if I was going to keep playing, you could join, but I'm actually going to go ahead and quit for the night because I want to go to bed. But I appreciate it. Yeah. I will probably stream again on Monday, but it may be something different. I've been bouncing back and forth between streaming this and streaming my playthrough of Expedition 33. But I always come back to this game. It's fun, and I'm so excited that they're actually giving more. They're actually making more content for this game. Of course, I'm not playing that content right now, but I have before, and it's just nice to see. I can't believe they put a dungeon in pre-searing. But I think that'll call it for now. Thanks everybody who came and watched and lurked. It's you do me a great kindness. And I think that's going to be it for me. Genji waves by. Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Shiny, and it's been a lot of fun. Alright. Nighty night.